In this video, I will briefly discuss lipids or fats. So the most basic fat molecule is a fatty acid. Fatty acids are long chains of carbon and hydrogen molecules. They are called saturated fatty acids if every carbon is bound to a hydrogen that it needs to be bonded to. So it's fully saturated or fully covered in hydrogen molecules. Each carbon atom can bond to 4 other atoms. So if it is single bonded to other carbons and has a hydrogen in every position that it can have one, this will make a nice linear or straight molecule. These linear saturated fatty acid molecules will be able to stack up easily and make our solid fats like butter. Unsaturated fatty acids occur when the molecule is not fully saturated with hydrogen. There's a carbon-carbon double bond because there's hydrogen ions that are missing. So when that carbon-carbon double bond forms, it puts a kink or a bend into that molecule. So we no longer have linear saturated fatty acids that can stack up nicely. We have bent or crooked unsaturated fatty acids that kind of pile on top of each other. This is our liquid fats like vegetable oil. We can then arrange those saturated and unsaturated fatty acids into multiple different molecules. 2 of the most common being our triglycerides and our phospholipids. Triglycerides are a very common dietary fat molecule, and this just involves 3 fatty acids, where we get the tri part from, attached to a glycerol, where we get the glycerol part or glyceride part of this name from. So we'll have 3 fat molecules attached to a glycerol. That's a triglyceride. Those fatty acid molecules can be saturated or unsaturated or a mixture of both. Another common type of lipid is our phospholipid. Phospholipids involve a phosphate molecule with 2 fatty acid tails. Those can either be saturated or unsaturated. In this picture, you can see one phospholipid molecule with 2 saturated fatty acid tails, and you can see one phospholipid molecule that has 1 saturated and 1 unsaturated fatty acid tail. These saturated and unsaturated fatty acids are going to cause variety in those phospholipid molecules depending on the cell's needs.